Hey there guys, today I will be doing a review of the cbbc show Raven, hosted by the Scottish acting sensation, the Scottish acting CBeebies sensation, James McKenzie. So basically the premise of the show sees kids, not sure, can't remember how many depending on the series, tasked with taking on missions or challenges to try and prove that they are the strongest one that deserves to be the title. That deserves the title, the strongest warrior or something. They're called young warriors, as Raven calls them. And every time they fail a mission or a task, they lose a life. If they lose all 7 lives, which are indicated by black feathers on top of their standard things, which is their token for being in the game, they go home. And at the end of every episode, one warrior takes on the way of the warrior, which is practically impossible from what I've seen so far of the way of the warrior stuff. An impossible obstacle course where crew members in brown cloaks operate behind the scenes different contraptions like swinging axes, a pendulum, spiky pendulum thing, and moving shields are pushed in and out, basically making it hard for the warrior to get to the end and continue. Because if they continue, then the next person deserves someone until they have someone eliminated, and whoever wins the series wins a grand prize, which I can't remember what it is. But still, what I love about the show is that some of the tasks are quite straightforward. Like, for one of them, the crew members, also known as demons, are blindfolded and can't see anything. All they can hear are the wind chimes are at the end of a rod thing. The warriors have to, without making the wind chimes jangle, get to the end of the path and get a gold ring. Because if they get 7 or 10, I can't remember which one number is, gold rings, then they earn one of their lives back, which are crucial to making sure that they can make it all the way to the end of the series. Because there's like different heats, then the final. So whoever makes it to the final proves that they deserve are perfect warriors for the final and can beat Raven's games. Because in the later series we get Raven's nemesis, Navar, which is, if you unscramble it, is Raven backwards. So it's like Raven's evil alter ego, where he controls the demons and he basically wants no one to succeed. First time we see of him is in the final round of Series 2. In the reboot, we see more of Nate. In the coming series and spin-offs to the original Raven, we see more of him. Because in the reboot that happened quite a while ago now, in the teen years, like 2013 or something, we get James McKenzie's character now called the Raven of Old, and Raven of Old's magic and Navar's magic banished them to an alternate realm, and a new Raven had to step forward to guide the young warriors to get Raven of Old back. But along the way, the Raven of Old summons the new Raven to counsel her and give her tips on how to improve. Then he disappears to get more intel on Navar, and the new Raven continues her mission to gather the best young warriors to fight Navar and end his magic to save Raven of Old. So what I like is that it's quite gripping. Like, it's something you wish you were on, and when it was on telly, and it's quite, the narrative is perfect. So you kind of fall in love with the character, with the children, and hope that they do well in the missions and challenges and games. Because my all-time favourite game in Raven that I've seen so far is The Way of the Warrior, because of how many how many kids have failed it, and then when someone does succeed, they get like a plaque or something outside of it on a chalkboard that Raven updates every time someone succeeds against the course. What else I love about the show is that it's a variety in challenges, because in the past it used to just be the same, Riddle Rock and stuff, but as the show's budget increased with the amount of seasons it had, because it had 10 seasons before its cancellation with James McKenzie as the lead character, they were able to invent more and more different games, but in the past it was just the same few. That's what I was more liking. What else I love about Raven is that the demons were pretty much useless for most of it until they got used more and more, because otherwise it would just be, because for some of the challenges they weren't used, but when they were going to introduce it, the demons are used in all the challenges. So yeah, that's what I think of Raven. A 10 out of 10 show, and in the description of this I'll leave a link to the playlist that has all the Raven episodes on if you want to see the show I'm on about. So please leave this video a like and subscribe, because I'm back for good now, not for good, but for as long as it takes for me to get to 200 subscribers. Thanks for watching, bye.